Welcome everybody. Today I'm opening a Tarkir Dragonstorm collector booster pack, and I just opened it actually, and then somebody rang at the door, so I had to do it the opening all over again. But luckily I opened only one pack and I only saw 3 cards, so we're just gonna continue. One thing I want to make a remark on is that this collector booster pack was made in Japan, and usually all the stuff I obtain here in the Netherlands is from Belgium. They print a lot of Magic in the Belgian facility, like the commander decks you see here behind. These are all from Belgium, made in Belgium. So I wonder what the difference might be. Maybe it's worse, maybe it's better. Let's check it out. Usually I'm very content with the Belgian stuff. So let's go. I didn't see this token before in the spoilers. It looks very nice though. So there's a light shatter. It's one of the new black cards in this set. This one is very nice. It has very nice art though, so it looks very cool. It's a foil. The foil lightning is looks very good. And then we have the Rotker's Rakshasa. That's a mythic. It's one of the more valuable ones in the set, I noticed. So that's very nice. Cool demon. United Battlefront. It's not a very special one, I think. Steward of the Harvest. That's a nice card. That's on my want list, so I'm glad I have it now. Pretty cool. Bloomfine Regent Dragon is also pretty okay. It's a sorcery omen to search up for 2 basic forests, and then a nice thing on the entering the battlefield. And a nice full forest. Ooh, that looks very nice. The foiling on the dragon border, that's awesome. Another one, the non-foil. That's a common card though. Rakshas Bargain. Or Rakshasa's Bargain. All those names. Descendant of Storms. Corroding Dragonstorm. When this enchantment enters, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Surveil 2. When a dragon you control enters, return this enchantment to its owner's hand. Pretty okay uncommon. And then some common stuff. Twin Bolt. And another common dragon. Okay, let's see pack 2. It would be nice if we have some of the Dragon Islands. Something to look forward to. Magmatic Hellkite. Flying Dragon 5/4. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target non-basic land an opponent controls. Its control search the library for a basic land. Well, that's okay for land destruction. Ooh, that's nice. Elspeth Stormslayer. It's a non-foil, but it's a really cool planeswalker, so I'm really happy with that one. Warden of the Grove. Looks more, that's a pretty cool dragon Hydra, but it's only a Hydra. That's is weird. It looks like a dragon too. But I like Hydras, so maybe this fits into my Hydra deck. Then we have Afterlife from the Loam. A nice Delve card. Glacierwood Siege foil. That's also pretty cool. Swampy. Some of the nice new Dragon Border dragons. And then the commons and uncommons. And the jungle hollow. They keep reprinting this. Pack number 3. Thus far the quality looks fine to me, by the way, by these Japanese facility. The spirit token. Revival of the Ancestors. It looks pretty amazing in foil, by the way. Nice reflections. Imperonation. Mythic. Return target permanent from your graveyard to the battlefield with a hexproof counter and an indestructible counter on it. For 6 mana. It's quite expensive, but it says hexproof and indestructible, so it's a pretty good upside. Lotus Light Dancers. Okay. Elsha 3-fold Master. Another mythic. Trample Prowess. Whenever Elsha deals combat damage to a player, create that many 1/1 monk creature tokens with prowess. Well, that can add up quickly in certain decks. Severance Priest. That's a rather meh. Ah, wow. That's nice. Is it foil? No, it's non-foil. Well, it looks really cool. Very nice Dragon Island. Goes right into my dragon deck. It's a Kayak Guardian. Oh, it's not. It's a Karate Kick. It looks very nice as well. It's foil. Flample Vigilance. Creature has hexproof if it hasn't dealt damage yet. Okay, so a nice protection clause on it. That's pretty sweet. Breaching Dragonstorm. Sonic Shrieker. Synchronized Charge. Demon Dragonstorm. Windscared Grog. Okay. So far the stuff is looking nice. Ooh, warrior token. And dragon on the backside. Naga Fleshcrafter. Yeah, that's the good one. You have creature enters a copy of any creature on the battlefield, and then an exile clause. Dragonologist. Code is the Vankeeper. A zombie warrior. Sultai. Rampant Architect. And there's another Naga Fleshcrafter than the normal one, but it's foil, so pretty cool. It's a card I can use. Very nice planes. Looks like Dune with a nice dragon shadow on the sands. Wow, great planes. Looks awesome. Storm Shriek, Feral. Armament Dragon. I really like that the dragon border. And then we have some uncommons. Judy Beyond Death, Gurmag Nightwatch. Okay. The next one. Nice Spirit. Oh yes. Great. Ugin. That's what we want. It's the foil one. Foil Ugin. Oh yeah. Is this the one in the background? No, it's it's great. Great to have it. Great pull. That's nice. It's the top card of the set value-wise, so not complaining here. Excellent. Scavenger Regent. Zergo, Thunder's Degree. Will of the Teamer. Well, Teamer stuff is usually very nice. I like that commander deck as well. Ashkey Dragonclaw. Ooh, another one, the Mountain Dragon Eye. Very nice. Armament Dragon. Foil. Very nice. Boulderborn Dragon. Flying Vigilance when attacks surveil 1. Could have its uses, it's colorless, so a flying colorless creature is usually quite nice to put in some colorless decks as well. And then we have some commons and uncommons left. Tranquil Cove, of course, those gain 1 life lands, that's, yeah, it's not really for commander anymore. We have so many very good lands. Another warrior. Call the Spirit Dragons. Nice, nice, nice. That's a really cool foil in the dragon border. Very nice card. Oh, and then the these are some great pools though. Stormscale Scion. This is the Stormy Dragon, Dragon Lord. Other dragons get +1/+1 and Storm. So it has its places in a lot of decks, I presume. And then we have Nature's Rhythm. I have an I have a Gruul X Matters deck, so could have its uses. Will of the Absent. Bait or Kin to All foil, that's also very nice for a Mythic Dragon. I like that. Very nice. Then a normal or a full art foil mountain. Durgar Island, Carol Goldkeeper. Lie in Wait. Great art. And then the commons and uncommons. Next one. Another warrior. We are into the warrior tokens. Glazierwood Siege. It's a Timor or Sultai choice, which it's a good choice usually. Frostcliff Siege. Also quite nice. Severance Priest. Iron Will Forger. And Anafensa, Unyielding Lineage. Flash First Strike 2/2. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, Anafensa endures 2. Well, this was not a really spectacular pack, but hey, you can have them all. Twinmaw Stormbrood. Foil also pretty nice. And a Feral Death Gorger. Oh, that's a nice Frontier Bivouac. I like those triple lands. And it's a new art. Okay. Halfway there. And another nice spirit. Windcrack Siege. Again. Or is the no, that's the first one we got, by the way. And it's foil. Oh, Mistrise Village. Yes, that's a very nice land to have. We can add that to our deck immediately. It's sweet. Fankeeper's Familiar. This is the special art, black art. Cool snake. Arbor Adherent. Winter Night Stories. Harmonize. Oh, that's nice. Foily Dragon Eye Mountain. Yeah, it's cool for my mirror decks. Riling Dawnbreaker. Seigu Wildling. And then new art for Evolving Wilds. Pretty okay. So far, this is quite the pack I'm opening. Really satisfied. Soldier Token. Timur Battlecrier. During your turn, spells you cast cost 1 less cost for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. Well, that's quite good in dragon decks with a high power creatures. Another Windcrack Siege. Surak, Elusive Hunter. This spell can be countered. Trample 4/3. When a creature you control or a creature spell you control becomes the target of spell and ability an opponent controls, draw a card. Well, it's pretty sweet as well. Colossal Grave Reaver. Nice art. That's another big power dragon. Clarion Conqueror. That's also very nice, huh? Island. Disruptive Stormbrood. Very fine foiling, by the way. Looks great. And then the rest. Three packs to go. That's the first bird token. And the backside, a monk. Hollowmurk Siege, very nice. Foiling as well. The New Way Forward. Jeskai Colors. Glacierwood Siege. A Thundermane Dragon. We didn't have that yet, so another new one. The other, this is a foil this time. One of the new lands, the green one, which actually is quite nice if you have enough mana. 4 is a lot, but well, if you have spare, that's always nice to have a Surveil 2 in graveyard decks, etc. So it has its uses. Island, Encroaching Dragonstorm, Purging Stormblood, and then the rest of the pack. Save the best for last, and then 1 to go, 2 to go. Warrior, Voice of Victory, Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Well, great stacks. Ambling. Storm Shell. Haven't seen this one yet. Whenever this creature attacks, put 3 stun counters on it and draw 3 cards. Whenever you cast a turtle spell, untap this creature. 5/9. Big defense. Aligned Heart. And Frostcliff Siege. Quite nice. Hey, there's the Black Swamp. Dragon Eye. Very nice. And then the rest of the pack. Opulent Palace, new art, also very nice. Dragonstorm Globe. That's okay. Oh, that's also okay. Each dragon you control enters with an additional +1/+1 on it and at 1 mana of any color. That's some nice ramp in dragon decks could be. Okay, the final one. Will we get some more spice? I bought this pack for 172 euros in before the spoilers came, so I'm pretty glad I opened it for. I bought it for such a pretty cheap price, considering they're around 300 at the moment. Elephant Token. And Treasure on the back. Emergent Ultimatum. Ultimatums are usually very nice. So search your library for up to 3 monocolored cards with different names and exile them. An opponent chooses one of those. Shuffle that card into your library. You may cast the other cards without paying their mana costs. Well, that can get out of control. Rediscover the Way. This is the way. Anafenza, Unyielding Lineage again, then this is the black one. Deceptive Frostkite. And Terza Light Shatter. That was the one we began with, when I recall it right. And a Swamp. And that's about it. Okay then. Well, this was a pretty nice opening. It's we hit some big ones. We hit Elspeth. We hit Ugin. We had a Stormscale Scion, called the Spirit Dragons, Bador, and a Mistrise Village. I think those were the highlights. Well, yeah. With this, it comes to an end. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.